Hey y'all, welcome back to Makeup with Allegra, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make some homemade scar wax. So I'm so excited about this because I love this recipe to make scar wax. I like it a lot better than the ones they usually buy at the store, so I'm going to show you guys how to do that today. So let's get into it. So what you will be needing is flour. Now there's no measurement with this because it just depends. But you need flour and then Vaseline. And those are basically the two things you just need for this recipe. It's simple. The thing that you want is less Vaseline in the flour. So make sure there's a little bit more flour because eventually it will mix together and make a dough. So there's the first tip. And then of course you're going to be needing some powder. Then I'm going to show you how to apply it and also color it with just a regular body paint. So let's go ahead and get started with this. So grab your flour in a bowl, just like that. And then I'm going to grab my Vaseline. I have about this much. I'm starting off with this much. You can put more in. You can figure out later on, but put this in the bowl if I can get it in there. There we go. So once it's in the bowl, it's going to be hard to mix because of all the flour. It's just going to pick up like that, but just keep kind of mushing it in the flour like that. Like I said, it's going to be very difficult because it keeps moving around and picking up, but just keep pushing it on the side of the bowl, and it will eventually start coming together. And if it starts and it makes a mess, that's the other thing. It's a little messy with the flour, but if you have a bigger bowl, that'd be a lot better for this. But yeah, you're just gonna keep kind of just mushing it together. Eventually all the flour will get into the Vaseline and blend it all in pretty good. Now if you put too much Vaseline, don't worry about it. It's gonna be really sticky and the flour will come off really fast. So just add more flour if you add too much Vaseline, and you don't want to start kneading it until it has this crumbly texture. Once it's crumbly, so right now, as you can see, it's just more crumbles right now. I'm making such a mess, but it's okay because I'm gonna clean that up later. But yeah, once it's starting to get this crumble texture, then that's how you're gonna know it's starting off pretty good. So I'm gonna just start bringing it all to the side of the bowl, and then I'm gonna test it first and just kind of see the texture. Like I said, this is gonna be flour's gonna get all in your fingers, but it's okay. So I kind of have a little bit of it on my finger right now. So it's a little bit sticky, but it's getting to that texture. If you can roll into a ball, you'll be good to go. So I'm just going to continue kneading. Just continue kneading like that. So just like that, keep kneading. And if you need to add more flour, go ahead. But you don't want it to get too overpowered with that. So now what you're going to do is I'm going to get my paper towel because I already know this is going to get sort of everywhere. I'm just going to start kind of taking it out and just starting to knead it. And like I said, it's gonna be crumbly, kind of like that cookie dough you make. It's really crumbly, and then when you mix it together, it starts forming together. But the really great thing about this is it kind of has a flesh tone to it, so it kind of has some skin tone color. Obviously you need to make it to your skin tone, but it works really well. So as you can see, it's starting to mold. I'm gonna roll into a ball, okay? And if it starts crumbling again, that means you haven't kneaded enough. So it's looking really good. So once it's not too sticky and like it's not, you know, it's not too sticky and it doesn't stick to your hands and or your spoon, then you're about good to go. So just keep kneading it, and a good thing to have paper towels around because this is gonna get messy. So yeah, I'm just trying to knead it together on my paper towel so it doesn't get all over the place. Just like so. So I think I'm gonna only be able to make this a little bit today, but you can make a whole bunch and then just store it into a container and it will be good to go. And it actually looks really well when you put it on. So I'm just trying to knead this together. Oh, yeah, like you start seeing it. You start seeing it come together. So it's pretty simple. And like I said, I like this because it looks it's easier to smooth onto your skin. Like the other one, you can tell like it's fake. Like, I don't know, I'm fine with the other one, but this I just like because, I don't know, it just looks so much better. It looks like a prosthetic, like silicone prosthetic. But it just looks so nice. So for right now, I'm just gonna make this much. But we have the dough. So now, and like I said, flour all over your fingers. It's fine. So I'm gonna put it on my hand now just to test it out so you guys can see. I'm gonna grab a good portion, just do like slight cuts so you guys can see. And this is a little bit sensitive, so it might start coming apart, but it's fine. It works out in the end. So I'm just gonna put it on my hand like that. And then I'm gonna grab some more Vaseline. So I'm just gonna start smoothing it out now, but like little by little. And when you look at it, you're like, how is that gonna become a cut? Because it's like all weird. So you grab some Vaseline and just smooth it on, but don't be too rough, like just on your hand, just like on the sides of your hand where you're smoothing it out from, because then it's just gonna come off like that. So just like right at the end of it, do that, and then do it on the other side, and it starts looking not too bad. And if there's some like things that start coming off because it's starting to get dry, that's why Vaseline, because it will dry up all that, or it will clean up all the dryness from the flour. So I'm just gonna keep smoothing this out. Yeah, it gets messy. Just so you guys know, it gets messy, but make it work. And then you go over the top with some Vaseline. So just go over the top, and then okay. So if it picks up like that, just try it. That if it starts picking up, that means you put too much Vaseline on top of it. So just gonna pull this over. Get paper towel. Nice. Get a paper towel and just take off the excess, because it's gonna start going over everywhere. So yeah, so once it starts looking, let me smooth out this part, because honestly, and then this part down here, and right off the bat, if I show you guys, it looks really nice. The skin tone looks nice. It's not really skin tone, but it looks a lot better like when it's not just white and it's not like it. You can see it coming together. So what we're gonna do is grab some setting powder or colors powder, whichever. Grab it, and we're just going to lightly put it on top. Take that shine away from the Vaseline. Just do that. So just apply it. Don't go too crazy. It's just like that. And then we are going to grab our scalpel. I only say that because I honestly don't know the right term for this tool, but it's really helpful. And you're just going to create the cut in it. And it looks so good. So I kind of have it going. And I'm just going to kind of make it bigger in the middle. And then it's thin. I'm just going to make it look like that. That's how simple and easy this is. It looks so nice. And then you can make it as deep as you want. You can make, and it has that little bit of texture as if it's like the skin peeling up, which is awesome about this. So once you have it up like that, the way you want it, then I'm going to go ahead and grab my body paint, the Meron Bruise palette, whatever. The one I always say I like. I'm gonna grab my brush and I'm gonna go into the coloring, like I said, darkest to lightest. I don't know if I've ever said that on my other ones, but you know, start off with the darkest one all the way on the bottom of your cut. Now, body paint works really well, but if you also want to use, let's see if I can get it, your alcohol-based palette, this works really good on it also. So I'm going to use that. Okay, if I can get this open. Okay, this is hard, but it's looking really good already. I'm happy with it. Okay, can't get it open, but if you wanted to use that, it's a good one also. So I'm just gonna apply some more color to it. Pretty simple and easy, because then also the blood's gonna come in here, so it will be very simple, you know. So I'm just gonna keep coloring this, bring it together, just like that. And then if it gets on the outside, just go ahead and get your finger, just kind of blend it on out. And then you may need, because it might come back together, just get the thing and just make it look like it's supposed to. And yeah, and then I'm just gonna keep putting the coloring on here. Yeah, just keep putting the coloring. Has the what do you call it? I don't know, but it's looking really good so far. Wrong brush. I meant to get this one. Okay. So just finish putting it on in here, just like so. Pretty simple and easy. And that's pretty much it to doing this. You just, yeah, it's pretty just simple, just like all the other ones. You just put the coloring and then the blood. But like I said, I just love this one. It just looks so good. Like, it really does. And then you get the coloring, and you just start blending it on the outside of the cut with your finger. Plus the Vaseline that's on there makes it look really good. And you just blend it on the outside. Maybe we'll have some drip coming down here. You never know. And then you make an instant like that, where like it starts coming off, get some more Vaseline. Don't worry about that, and it just blends on out. And that's pretty much it. So I'm not gonna get too in depth with this because it's also to show you guys, but I also like making it perfect. So yeah, so just do that, and then I'm gonna grab my skinny brush and put it in the area up here, and I'm gonna go through it with the tool, the scalpel, because I call it a scalpel and it's not even a scalpel. I don't think it is. I don't know. So we're just finishing up on this with the colors, just like So just like that. So looks pretty nice, and then I'm just gonna kind of start like blending it out onto my hand, just like that. Keep blending it out. I'm just kind of putting the color wherever, because, you know, whatever, it doesn't matter. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You can get more in depth with the skin tone matching on the cut with like foundation or your other cream colors, the cream color foundations. So yeah, I mean, it's basically it. And then, like I said, you add your blood if you want. I'm using the bloody scab. And you can just put that on inside your cut, and then you're good to go. Oh my goodness. There you go. You just put it on the inside of it. Yeah, this blood is like, I might have to get a new one, but what the heck? Oh, I have flour on there. So don't have flour on your tool, because that's what's gonna make it not stick. Oh my goodness. There we go. So yeah, that's basically it. So that's basically how you do it. So I hope, wait, sorry guys, I just like making this perfect. Okay. And then you can add your liquid blood if you want, but that's basically just how you get this going, how you make homemade scar wax, and you're able to do this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope this helps, so you don't have to worry about spending too much on scar wax, because, you know, it could be expensive, but, you know, this is an easy way of doing it, especially if you're practicing. So hope you guys liked today's video. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. If you guys want to tag me on Instagram or TikTok, I'd love to see your guys' posts of the homemade scar wax you guys made. So you can go ahead and tag me at sfx_al_206. And I would be happy to see what you guys are able to do. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.